One of the most popular airplanes on the planet, the Boeing 737. Chances are you have certainly flown on one.
That's right. And tonight, a list of countries is banning the Boeing 737 MAX 8 over safety concerns. More than 30 countries won't allow the plane in its airspace after two recent deadly crashes. But the U.S. isn't one of them. This is a look at how many of those planes are flying over the U.S. right now.
And 13 investigative reporter Joe Bartels now shows you how many times that plane will fly out of McCarran this month and what that means for passengers.
McCarran is a very busy airport. Millions of people pass through here every single year. And we have learned the 737 MAX 8, the plane in question, will have hundreds of scheduled flights out of McCarran this month alone. It's the fastest selling jet in Boeing's history. Roomier, more fuel efficient, and it can fly farther than previous models.
Also, being a big guy, the room of the seats of getting on the plane was amazing. And it was very clean and brand new.
Las Vegas local Randy Zammit just returned from a golfing trip in Oakland. He was on a 737 MAX 8 that is just months old. People
sitting next to me were saying how this was the MAX 8. And he was kind of giving a little story about it. Not that, I don't fly that much, but the familiarity of it, it was pretty neat that the plane that we're on was brand new. The brand new planes are now in question as investigators try to piece together what happened in two crashes just months apart. The most recent just days ago. Both have eerie similarities. The 737 MAX 8s were months old. Both crashed just minutes after takeoff, killing everyone on board.
Well, nobody will ever blame any entity for being erring on the side of caution.
Retired Lieutenant Colonel and aviation expert Dr. Chris Wallach says the aviation industry as a whole is safer than ever. All the more reason to get to the bottom of what happened overseas.
I, applaud the countries that have erred on the side of safety, and but we also on the safety side, you don't want to be too hasty making a decision unless there's something that warrants that decision to ground the fleet.
The United States remains one of the outliers to allow the American-made 737 MAX 8 to continue to fly. The FAA saying there's no basis for grounding the jets. 13 Investigates has also learned 646 737 MAX 8s are scheduled to fly from Las Vegas just this month. Southwest Airlines, one of McCarran's most popular carriers and operators of the MAX 8, they have 34 in their fleet. They tell Contact 13 in part, quote, "We are staying in contact with Boeing, the FAA, and other airlines to learn the cause of the accident. We are working with any concerned customers individually who wish to rebook their flight to another aircraft type. We will waive any fare difference." Joe Bartels, 13 Action News, elevating Las Vegas.
Well, the latest